in its entirety. And there we go. And that's going to provide the water that we need. So it's demanding it, and then it's shipping it out. Brilliant. While we're here, let's check the power situation since we're here, as we have some mini fusion power plants. We're not producing everything at speed, so let's fix the power since we're here. I mean, there's no point in not. We'll need to make sure to leave enough room for the stone veins, so we're going to have a line come out here. First of all, oh, that's demanding everything down into here. We're gonna need to change that. Let's see here. One thing that I have. Wait, why am I thinking so hard? Just put down an ILS and just switch what's being demanded. What's being demanded here? We're going to change these. And then we're just going to grab it all. What was in this one? Stone, iron, get that filled up. And of course we will grab that. We're going to grab all of those. Those are going to just be local demand. Oh, we don't need that many. 200. 200 is probably all this ever needs. Throw that in there. We're gonna just change this around temporarily. gonna go in there. And then just dump this all, well, at least what we can, all in there. The rest will just burn. The coal won't do much and it will go very, very quickly, but might as well. It's better than trying to find a spot to put it somewhere to not have it. Anyway. Alrighty. Now, the game begins. While that's clearing out, we want this to demand all of the deuterium fuel rods. Probably actually not even that much. Probably only want 400 at any given point in time. Same thing with those there. I probably should have set the max before I told it to just grab everything. Oh well. Is what it is. Even if it's full, then it just means that it won't go and grab more for a very long time. So we're going to have this come out here, and then we're going to have this here, which is going to be proliferators. It's going to come out here because we need to proliferate this line. Just like that. And then while we build said power system, forget that I have to bring it out like of an obscene ways, or it doesn't like to work properly. Put the splitter there, and power. Let's see if we can fit another one here. Nope. How about another one here? Yep. Brilliant. So we'll do that. And we have this coming in here. And this coming all the way around. To here. Technically, I could have had it come out of the splitter twice and go each way around and kind of just meet kind of in the middle. That is a way to do it. I don't do it that way. I don't know why. I think it looks better, personally, I guess. I have no idea. Definitely don't have to do it that way, or the way I'm doing it. As I said, definitely optional. Do the thing I didn't do the last time and actually use the blueprints to put everything down because it's faster than doing it one by one. Well, potentially faster.
Mineral depleted.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was 6. Was it? Was the distance it needed to be? I don't know, we'll find out here soon. So this one I will, I won't really have much of a choice, but to go the other. Let's see here. Does that allow? It doesn't. Okay, we need to fix this. Put the line in first, then place the deals. Power. Access the right tab. Note to self, don't be a moron. Access the right tab. Right there. Oh, no item. That's why it's not working. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. It's like, why isn't it working? Okay. Cut that one back. Right there. And that in, and then this will come this way to there for now. And then this one all the way around.
Mineral depleted.
To here. There we go, and I'm questioning why. Oh, it has arrived. I didn't set the filter. That's why it's not working. Though I wonder why this hasn't arrived. Oh, because I haven't demanded it. So for a little bit, our power is going to run normally. But this should have fixed our power problem. Darn near, and as soon as it proliferates, the power will go faster. So the reason why we proliferate the power too, since it is a consumable, is if you can see how fast the deuterium fuel is deteriorating when it's proliferated, it goes slower. Like a lot slower. And then we'll just clear that. I don't know if there's a... Yeah. Let me wait until the proliferation stuff comes through and it starts proliferating things, and I'll pick some up off the line, and I'll just I'll clear one and shove it. You know what? I'll do one better. I'll just take that off the end. That will just burn what's in it, and if the proliferation stuff comes through before then we'll do that. So let's just give it a moment. It shouldn't be too long. I would have thought. Because it's not jumping anywhere. To get anything. I figured I'd just show you kind of what difference that it makes and how fast it burns through fuel. I mean, literally any time now, dude. I guess it is like... Oh, hold on a second. Where's the planet at? Oh, it's clear on the other side of the solar system. That's why it's taking it a bit of time. As soon as we can get the research that speed those up, the better off we'll be. And I think the biggest problem is that we are literally moving away from the system, or away from the planet factory, because it's on that outer ring way out here, and we're in the inner ring, and so we're not very close to them right now. It's probably this blue ship right here. Blue ship right here is our proliferators, which means that it's going to be arriving here soon. Let's see if I'm right. I was, ha ha ha. It has arrived. Alrighty, we'll let that proliferate through, and we're just gonna grab just a bunch of it. I'll burn it in Icarus's thing. Okay, so obviously you see this. See how you could noticeably notice the fuel depleting. So if we were to stick this, and see that's only halfway down, so I'm just going to steal it. I'm going to let this half complete, and then I'm going to dump the proliferated stuff in there. Now this isn't proliferated as far, just because I added the because they're not separate. It doesn't separate proliferated versus unproliferated. It just goes, oh, this is like proliferated 2 times, you know, from 3 times to 2 times, or to 1 time, or not proliferated at all, because it's mainly unproliferated stuff. So as that clears out and more proliferated items get put in, the higher quality of the proliferation goes up. That's how that works. So this is only 2, but if you notice, put it in there, that blue bar right there is extended time that's in here. So it continues to burn through, but it burns through all of the yellow with the normal time, and then it burns through that blue line, which I think with the third, it's like the blue line's like down to here, if I remember correctly, if it's fully proliferated, and that adds like an extra like almost 20 seconds of power. See, it burns through that blue line before it actually does that. It makes the fuel last longer, so you're not going through it as fast. That's what it does. And on the bonus side, it also produces far more power. So if you look at this one, this is producing 15 megawatts. 15 right here. This is only proliferated twice, and it's putting out 18.3 megawatts. So it's even putting even more power. We're actually positive now because of that. So that's nice. It's super helpful. And Fred has decided that he's going to join me. For those of you who do not know, Fred is my cat. Well, one of my cats. We're just going to clean up here since it's dead and gone. There's nothing in it. And we'll clear that because, yeah, there's, as I said, nothing in it. Alrighty, so we got our water, so we can now head back to the planet. We fixed our power problem, so research should get back up to snuff properly. And we've got our water, which was the original thing that we came through. Oh, we were going to check, where is it? There it is. We were going to check and see if I'd placed planetary things around the planet. B, that's what I'm after. It doesn't look like it. At least I'm not seeing any. Okay, so we still have that to do. Tedious thing. Can't do a blueprint at all. Let's see if I can nail the equator better. So, gas giant, like normal, not something you could actually see. So yeah, no, it's not even making it. I think we have the capability of making it, but I don't think we've needed to. So that's another project that will need to be done. So depending on the seed that you start, your gas giants, you always start with one in your starting system. They're not in every system, however. But when you go in there and you have your gas giant has a chance of one of two things. It's going to have hydrogen, just hands down. That's going to be another source of hydrogen. So it's going to be another source of hydrogen, and it's going to produce one of two things. It's either going to produce a very small amount of deuterium, or it's going to produce fire ice. And if you're one of those lucky few who get the fire ice in your gas giant, congratulations, you get a rare resource. And the nice thing is if you're doing a no rare resource run to get the achievement for not mining any of the rare resources, just using the basic stuff. Obviously we're not doing that because we're mining the rare resources. The rare resource that you pull out of the gas giant don't count as mining. they don't count as mining, so it won't count against you to do that. At least last I knew, that is how that worked. Because it's not considered that, and you need to actually put that on the gas giant for a deuterium. If you happen to find one with fire ice, you can use that fire ice and not actually mess with your achievement. Now, if you're diehard, then you just don't mind in getting that achievement the proper way. Then you just, if you find a gas giant with fire ice and deuterium, or sorry, fire ice and hydrogen, you just don't mind that gas giant. So, alrighty, so we've got two things going on. We've got, so this one, no, that one was, oh no, it was that one. Yeah, we had a spare. Okay, so we've got water coming in now, and we need to put it out. So the easiest way, as you can see, I actually did it. I talked about it multiple different times and was told about it in one of our videos, and then I just never did it. I always did it with the inserters or with the sorters, and I did it this time for distribution purposes, where the resource just goes into the splitter, and the splitter has our storage chests on them. I don't expect us to actually need this much water, but just for symmetry purposes, we're going to have this much water. And if, of course, we end up using this much water, then we have that much water. I didn't look at that very well, and so that wasn't very well aligned, was it? Oh well, whatever. Is what it is. So, now that that's delivering, brilliant.
Light mode.
We can now, I believe the water is set to pull. Yes, it is. Brilliant. Does it have any inbound? Why is it not? That's hydrogen. What did we need water for? Where did I get in my head that we needed water? Oh, the next step. That's what we needed. Okay, the hydrogen. Okay. Okay, I'm just being dumb. Yeah, because we had some building already. Okay, the next step. Right. Let's go ahead and just set this to being supplied. Not request, supply.
Light mode.
And the next recipe, that's why we needed the water, because we needed the titanium plate. Right. Titanium glass, sorry, not plate. Titanium glass. It's a 3 for... So, back to our blueprints. We want a 3-line production. Place that down. place our proliferators.
Mineral depleted.
And because it's so abundant, our water will be going on the outside. Let's go ahead and get this all built and taken care of.